adventures in Japan.
Hello, you wonderful people, and greetings from Kyoto, Japan. You know, sometimes history can kind of be cruel and mean and disgusting and nasty. And if you go out to Shichijo Station, right near there, you can see a reminder of history and how it can be very, very unkind. So from the station, just go straight to here, Senjoji. And of all the attractions, shrines, and things you can see in Kyoto, I don't think this is one that you should really go to, unless you're Korean. You may remember in my last video when I went to the abandoned castle amusement park that castle originally had a golden tea room in it, which was built so they could have a console with the Chinese. Because at the time, Toyotomi Hideyoshi was waging war in Korea. And when you beat your enemies and you win against your enemies, you take their heads. But since this was not Japan that they were taking the heads from, and they only had so much space on their ships, they came up with another solution. They took their noses and their ears. And those noses and ears are still on display right in this hill. This mound behind me is called Mimitsuka. Mimi means ears. For some reason, this is the tourist attraction in Kyoto that no one talks about. I'm sure at one point in time, this mound was a symbol of pride and conquering over enemies. But now it's just a memorial of war, and people actually still drop off flowers. They say within this mound, there are 38,000 ears and noses of civilians, Korean soldiers, and Chinese soldiers. It's now surrounded by residential homes. And it didn't matter if you were alive or dead. If you ran into a Japanese soldier and they wanted your nose and ears, they'd take it from you. And some people survived for a very long time without noses or ears in Korea. It might just look like a mound, but this is a dedication to war, pain, and suffering. I think this shows that we should work together, be kinder, be nicer. This is the past. And we definitely live far into the future. This happened in the 1500s. The war doesn't solve anything, just makes other people angry and then makes enemies for life. Think about peace, do something for peace today. And as I always say, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it. Stay groovy and have a wonderful day. Peace. So down that way is that very evil mound. And if you just walk right down this way, this is the original factory that Nintendo started making playing cards in. Karuta and then eventually Trump cards, or playing cards as we say in English. Someone really wanted you to know that this is where Nintendo started, but you can't go in. So there you go. So if you want to see an evil hill, go down that way. And if you want to see Nintendo, go here. Ta-da!